Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today is a follow-up video from a previous custom video I did for the Chrome Mandalorian figure from the Vintage Collection. But before we get into that, this is the figure's cape, and this is okay. It could use a paint wash here. But I thought I would do an experiment because I've never made a custom cape before. So today we're going to try that. And if we don't like it, we will just throw it out. So this here is the t-shirt that I cut up. It's just an old t-shirt. And you can see I cut it up in different directions. This X marks the hole for the figure's neck. Let me just try and do that gently. I think it's through. Yeah. Let's open that up a little more. Okay, so then I got this wire. And you can get this in any discount store or 99-cent store. I would probably recommend using glue. I'm gonna use glue. I don't sew. First thing I want to do is attempt to measure this. So you can see I'll just put that right there. Something here. You guys can see, just basically laying it down to the shape of the end of the cape. You can get this in any discount store. I don't know if it's in the dollar store, Dollar Tree. But here in New York we have a lot of sort of like 99-cent stores and discount stores, so first one down. I wasn't thrilled with this figure, so I ended up customizing it back in April with the Chrome Molotow pen, which a lot of people, when they first heard about it, were using it for like Silver Surfer and stuff like that. But the truth is, it takes a lot of patience to let it dry. It takes about a month and a half to dry, and if you touch it before that, the chrome comes off. So it takes a lot of patience not to touch it. I'm probably going to do, let's do that. You can also use that chrome pen. A lot of people, Transformers people, are using it. There you go. A lot of Transformers people are using it for the chrome on the Transformers legs, the G1 figures. Let's glue this down now. We're gonna work on cardboard so I don't get glue on the table. Sorry if I'm whispering. I'm not trying to be creepy. I'm right over the camera and I don't want to yell. Oh, come on. First thing to get chewed up is your fingers. If you don't have super glue remover, nail file will chisel that off. I bet you my mom could do this in like 2 seconds. Sewing it. Touch of black. Yeah. coming out slightly darker. This is one of those items that you don't really care. I mean, you don't want it to be all one color, like perfectly. You want it to be sort of stained in certain spots. And we'll see how it comes out, guys. I mean, you're never gonna know until you try, right? So, I guess this is where the paint went on thicker. I did paint the back. Looks like white, but it's not. It's a different brown. That's over here. That's what the wire looks like. Doesn't look good. I want to add some weathering. Just to the bottom, maybe just add some black. Like that. Very speedy. Alright guys, here we go. This is finished. This is the inside of the cape. As you can see, I did a lot of weathering here. This happens when you water down the paint. So just apply a lighter color on top of a darker color, and you can use a lot of water it down, and when it dries it'll create this staining effect. I went with sharp designs. I didn't try to blend it too much. This is the outside of the jacket. And then I took the razor blade and made these holes, trying to make it look like maybe he got shot at and he missed. So I thought that was cool. So I'm going to call this done. I want to show, I want to put it together on the pieces here from our, these are the hands. So those will go over there. I'll put a link at the end of the video to me painting this. I got brown paint on my nail. You can see it's highly chrome, highly reflective. This is all from a pen. These are the shoulder pads. Let's see that. And there's the peg for the arm. The star of the show, we have the Mandalorian himself. Now you guys can really truly see how reflective that is. Look at that, you can see my finger in there. So again, I had to leave this for about a month and a half. If you don't wait and touch this, it loses its finish. So let's see if I'm telling the truth. We're going to rub our finger here, and then we'll see if we can see the reflection. You can see it coming. It's still there, but I think you guys can see it's leaving a slight like fingerprint look. See my fingerprint right there? So it's still good enough. I'll probably leave this a little more. This is still fine. Still holding the reflection. Losing it just a little bit right there. It's good enough, especially if you're not touching it. didn't paint this. I did some highlights here on the belt. Back. So let's put this guy together. Alright. That looks good. I have the backpack, which I didn't touch because I thought it would work with the contrast here. So I am much happier with the way this guy came out. Right now, it's extremely hot. I haven't had the air conditioner going, so that might be affecting this because I never had a problem before. But if you're seeing a little bit of chrome or silver wipe off, that's never happened. So I would say make sure it doesn't get heated up before you're touching it. That might have affected this thing a little bit. Doesn't matter, I can still touch that up with brown paint and still be really happy putting this guy on my shelf. If you guys are interested in doing this at home, this was the liquid chrome Molotow pen that I used. I have two different sizes. 1mm. They do come, I'll show you the tip. So the 1mm is very thin. I use this to get into corners and crevices. I have another one which is like a thicker marker. Just gonna do those paint touch-ups and that's about it. So now I got something I'm happy to display. Alright guys, that's all I got for now. Thanks for watching. Like the video if you learned something or if you were entertained at all or got something useful out of it. Do the YouTube thing. Push the button over there. And until next time guys, I'll catch you later. Stay creative.